peeping. Alright, now this is Now Just Entertainment. I am KMG, King Manifest God. This is something that we're working on, what I'm working on, what I'm doing also. I'm not taking nothing from nobody. You know, this is something that has not been in the work for some time now. You know, shout out to the comedian Just Ray and also Bobby Sweet Desires. Now this is Cooking with KMG. Now right here, we got here is now some ground turkey meat. Now, no glamour, no glitch. You see what you see is what you get. Alright, you know. Listen, I'm not in no competition with nobody. I know a couple of jokers, they, you know, of course brothers know how to cook, and that's good, that's good. I'm trying to teach you, like, you know, a couple of nigga babies, you know what I mean, how to keep a woman. Alright? Now, on that note, as you can see, this is what we're going to be doing, some meatloaf. Now, we ain't going to have no measuring cups, none of that, alright? Okay? I got my credentials, you know. 2 halfway houses, 3 Salvation Armies, and 1 YMCA. Listen, everything's done by the eye. Okay? I know how to do this. Alright? So pay attention. Oh yeah, shout out to, of course, the one and only Roby. I like what you're doing. I like that. You know, let's get this shit started now. Oh yeah, that's my assistant, Lovely Medina. Okay, you can show yourself if you want it. Well, don't worry about it. This right? Is the hat good? Yeah, the assistant and shit, yeah. Yes, assistant, you know. There we go. It's alright, right? Boom.
Yeah, it's fine.
I know it's missing something. It's missing something. The Chef Supreme hat. Yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
We're good.
See, now I'm going to do it with style. Alright? Now we on it. Now, as you can see, right here, we got the onions. Now this was chopped strictly for the hands, you know what I mean? Ah! Shout out to King Najee on that note. Still got it, alright? So we're going to do that right there. Now I'm going to start the cut. Also, wash your hands too. Pardon me. I always wash your hands, but you know. Never mind that. Never mind that. You know? Get it up right. I know a lot of y'all don't wash your hands, y'all be dipping in sauce and all types of stuff. That's something else, you know. And yeah, you will not see no swine on this dish. Shout out to the 5% Nation. Gods and earths on that note, okay? Now, we got the turkey meat. Voila. Boom. Ground turkey, beef, whatever you want, you know. No swine, no, none of that. None of that. None of that. Now, the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you guys a little something, this little secret. The A1 sauce, you hear? Just a dab. Remember, no measuring. Straight up, just a little dab. Look, 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 look. Boom, just a little dab. Just a little dab. Now, we'll add the salt. It look like a lot, it ain't a lot, trust me. It ain't. A little pepper. I know I'm not in competition. I know a couple of brothers. I know y'all know how to cook. Good. Do your thing. I want you to do your thing, please, by all means. All right. By all means, brothers. A little salt, you know. You know, just a little spice, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of that. Add a little bit of that in there. Just a little bit. And their cousins. Yup. Yeah, a little bit of that in there too. Boom. Little paprika. Now there's a longer way to do this. I'm showing you how to do it real fast and quick and fast with hands. Nice. You heard? Chopped up by the hands. Onions, chopped hand style. Chopped up hand style. Alright, now 2 eggs. 2 eggs. I know my sister could see me sweating, but they're not on their job. Don't worry about that. We'll deal with that later. Don't worry about that. I will get my own. You know? Because if I break her up, I'm going to have to get the Stevie J. It's going to take a lot of fixing. A lot of fixing. Yeah. Alright, on that note. Here we go. Now, what you gotta do is gotta get your hands in it. Yeah, you gotta grind it all up. Yup. Yup. You gotta mix it all up real nice and good. Real nice and good. Mix it up. Like foreign cigarettes, you know. Beef and broccoli, you know. Mix it up just like that. Yeah. See? Look how fast that is. Now what you need a knife. Now what the knife is doing, see, we don't got no special utilities, none of that special tools and stuff. As you can see, you know, I'm like a pauper, you know. Came in the form as a peasant. Haha, that was comedy. Those know what I'm speaking about. Now, we gotta put this together right. Gotta stack it in right. Like you're buttering something, you heard? Also, I'm not a comedian. Keep that in mind. This is just something, you know, a little universal fun. Just showing y'all, you know, pieces of a man, you know. Shout out to AZ on that note, you know. Take a look at that, you know. A couple of my little homies and stuff. You know, now just entertainment. That's what we doing right here. You know? What we doing. Now, if you guys weren't here, my sister would have threw this right inside of there, and I don't do that, but I would listen. She would have did that.
Natural.
Now, as you can see, I'm supposed to have. She might not be here next year. Don't worry about it. She might not be here next year. Don't worry about that. Now you put the heat. Now some people like to put they top it on first. I don't know why, but we're gonna let this marinate all together, and I'm show you what we're working with. Now, move the camera from this area for a second. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. There's more than what meets the eyes in the drawer. You dig? I don't want no misunderstanding about what I'm measuring. Okay, now, here we go. Put the heat to about, here, show the heat. Put the heat about 350, 400. 350, 400. And we'll come back and we're going to see what it looks like. But so far, see how fast that is? Yo, cooking with KMG. There we go. You know, this is just a little sudden meatloaf that I'm doing right here. But actually, I could put a whole bunch of things together. You know, I have culinary skills in different countries. I'm not even going to go into all that. There's no need. Alright? Peace.
Go.
Alright, we're back. Cook with KMG. Listen, I would say about an hour some change maybe. But, you know, this is some turkey meat right here. This turkey meat we're working with here, you know. So, turkey loaf, you know. So, on that note, I'll say get about 45 minutes cook. I'd say maybe less. Meatloaf could cook a little longer, you know, definitely with beef and stuff, you know what I mean? You could get hour 15, hour 20, whatever, you know, depends on what kind of oven you got. You dig? So, right now, we get the final touches of it. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Now you see, now what you can do, you can drain this now. You can drain this out. You can drain this all out now. You know. You can put this in something else you want to drain it, something else. Don't that smell good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Now, you can put tomato paste, something on top, whatever. Right now, we're gonna put we're gonna keep it we're gonna keep it in the city. We're gonna just put some ketchup and some spices. All right. And we got that. A little salsa. I told you a long time ago, Tony, you ever fuck me. Haha, little salsa, you know. And we got that. Mix it up now. You got a little paprika, also some pepper. There's other special sauces, you know, that you can add to that, you know, to the ketchup to bring it out. Now, you gotta turn the camera when I go into that drawer, you know. You dig? Certain things should not. Never mind all that. Alright, you're back. Now if you want, you can make it a little runny if you wanted to. If you wanted to now. You may take a little bit more ketchup to that than that. If you want, you add a little bit of water to it. You know what I mean? Now you can make it drip on it, like a marble cake. You know? See how I drip on it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see that? You know? Just a little. You don't need a lot. You know, it's up to you how much, you know. Actually, you know, I have like an acid reflux. That's personal, my personal life, so I don't really mess with too much tomato sauce. You know what I mean? Okay. So, we're going to do it like that, you know. The lovely Medina, she has been sitting here watching, you know. Didn't do too much. But she was watching, you know. Didn't do too much, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know. Because if I go up top on her, it's going to take a lot of fixing. Shout out to Stevie J. Pimp. That's another story, though. That's another story. Now, you can turn down the heat. You can bring it down to like a 300 or something now. You can take the top off. I'll say leave it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes, you know. Let it marinate on top. And there you have it, you know. Sometimes, you know, when you deal with the God jewel, sometimes you got to keep your mouth shut, you know, and your mind open for that type of food. You know, on that note, you know, I want to say peace to the gods and the earths. And also keep in mind, I'm not a comedian, and definitely I am not holy. Cooking with KMG. Yo, the turkey loaf. Peace. Yup, the final touches. You know, cooking with KMG. See how we do it? You know what I mean? Yo, and shout out to all the real men that was taught by women or taught by anybody, or also taught themselves how to be a man. You know, stop being boys. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean, know how to cook. You know what I mean, for yourself, self-preservation. You know what I mean? As a single man, sometimes. I'm not single though. All right, all right. Here we go, y'all. Once again, yo, shout out to, of course, the comedian Just Ray, and also Bobby Sweet Desire, Bobby Crenshaw. Yo, I just plugged you in. That'll be $50. I will come see you. Okay. Peace.